Impressive performance on the anti-mage today. 9-0 and 8. Managed to get a kill on the Earthshaker. This looks like it's going to be a dead Lina as well. Does manage to use herself up. 3-man RP from the Magnus into the LSA. Finger thrown out by the line. Being chain stunned for the longest time here. Wraith King reincarnation pops. But he's getting control. Isn't able to do much at all. Meanwhile, Witch Doctor dying to the cleave. And the cleanup crew manages to do their job pretty effectively. Beautifully executed team fight here from the side of from the Dire side. Like the chain stuns have been impeccable this game. Like you have to hand it to them. Like there haven't been any stuns or hexes or anything that's been stacked. And like oh my god, my beautiful Echo Slam. Ouch. There's only one word to describe that. It's ouch. Yeah, it's time to tap out here, guys. Still no GG being called. Animage is chasing the Faceless Void. Ouch, yeah. The game will end with a 42,000 net worth lead to the Dire side. They are heading out of the base right now. Start chasing this Magnus. He does have RP. He has Halberd as well. What are you looking to achieve, my friend? I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, it's time to call GG. Like, guys, oh my god, they clipped him on top of that as well.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And GG has been called, finally.
The Radiant Ancient is in grave danger.
So, what a way to start this tournament here, Karthik. What an absolutely perfect execution by the Dire side. And I'm forward to seeing these guys play later on in the tournament as well.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Hello boys, welcome to game 2 of our Loco battle zone. I understand we were having a few audio issues last game, we apologize for that.
10 seconds.
We had a few OBS issues that have hopefully been resolved, and now you get to listen to our Enthusiastic yet potentially annoying voices for this game. Early Viper
I
ban, spec
definitely
ban.
lean towards the annoying side here, Karthik, more than the enthusiastic.
Bro,
But
speak for yourself. Eh?
well, that's the viewer's problem, man.
Morph spec ban and Undying Viper ban. Cool. I guess, I mean, Undying Viper, very, very, very annoying to play against. Spectre and Morph, equally annoying to play against. Maybe just heroes they don't want to play against. It. Undying Viper are really strong in this meta. Very strong lane winners. Both Undying and Viper put into any lane becomes a nightmare to play against. Also, on Team Among Us, we have a few celebrities, dude. We have Kyle and Worldfair from ROG Titans, and well, a bunch of really strong Immortal players, I think.
Crystal Maiden.
Crystal Maiden pick up first phase. Wow, that's not a hero you see that often, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, I think it's a bit weak in this current meta because it's not a very. I mean, it can be good. Depends on how you play her. But yeah, Rubik is very, very strong right now. Really good meta pick. Can play it safe. Play it 5-4. Either is fine. Can you play mid? Maybe we'll see a surprise mid Rubik. It's really nice.
We had a lot of surprises last game.
yeah, dude. My prediction went completely out the window. Oh my god. But I guess I wasn't wrong about how the game would progress, and it was perfectly executed by instant reflexes. But this game, Among Us, dude, they have a really strong team in terms of the players. Like, they're all very, very well known in the Indian Dota competitive scene. So it'll be interesting to see how game geniuses deal with them.
Snapfire. Oh, it's looking like a juicy Rubik game already.
Yeah. I really like Snap though. I feel like you can play Snap anywhere, dude. You can play it 5, you can play it 4, you can play it 3, you can even play it 2. It's really, really strong. Farms really fast. The only thing is what items you get will probably change depending on where you play it. But yeah, quite annoying.
No, but I think it's safe to assume here that it's a 4. Like,
yeah, probably. I mean, most teams do like to pick the 5s and 4s in the first phase. But you never know, dude. That's the joy of Dota, right? Like, you never know. Anything can be played. What? Faceless Void, first phase pick, brave. Very brave. I guess they're really confident.
I like it. I mean, it denies the Snap Void combo, and it sort of saves you. It sort of frees up another ban for you. I really like it. Like,
yeah. And another thing I like is that, you know, when you reveal 2 of your supports, you kind of, like, supports are those really annoying hero. You know, when you're playing a pause 1, you're always worried about a support that can control you, you know? Like, if they had a lion or something, like, playing a void would be so annoying because you always have to worry about that hex or stun that can come out of nowhere. But I guess knowing what the supports are, they felt a bit comfortable picking the void into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. And like, no, but I like this approach to the to hold off on picking your position 5 up to later on in the draft is always like it's always a sign of a really good captain, of a really good drafter. Like, he's confident. He's coming into the game with a structured game plan, and like, he's confident in his team, and like in his team to perform with whatever he gives them. Ogre Match I picked up here. What do you think about this?
Nice, dude. Nice. Big beefy boy who just runs in, buffs up your Faceless Void, annoys the enemy team. Like, you never know if he's gonna do like, what, 150 damage or like 450 damage. It's like, Like, bro, are you gonna kill me or are you
Yeah.
just gonna be like a little mosquito, you know?
But very interesting set of bans out from Game Geniuses.
Legion Commander.
Looks like they've gone pretty heavy on Legion Commander. So pseudo answer to this Faceless Ward here with this Legion Commander pickup. I like it.
Yeah.
Also debuffs the Fade Bolt as well as the Ignite from the Ogre Magi and the stun as well. Elder Titan. So that's a position 3 Elder Titan. Or maybe a position 3 Ogre Magi, but
Yeah. I mean, both are really good. The annoying thing about 3 Ogre is he gets a really fast Midas, he gets a lot of farm, and he gets a lot of levels with his Midas. And then you're forced to have to like control this like 2000 HP monstrosity that's just running at you, like stunning randomly, tossing ignites everywhere. But on the other hand, if you have a pause 3 ET, then you have to deal with this like heavy damage that comes in, and you know you lose all your base armor and magic resistance, and you're just like you're so easy to be blown up.
yeah, and great synergy with Faceless Void as well. Like ET Faceless Void is pretty scary to play into.
Yep.
When you have Earth Splitter and a Chronosphere there.
Yep.
There's no running away from it. And of course, with the lack of magic resistance as well as the lack of armor, you're gonna melt inside that Chronosphere.
It is Diamond's
Yep.
man.
Man stands ready.
Oof. Nice, dude. Nice. I like Sven. It's good. A nice.
I think Sven is going to suffer a little bit this game. I'd have preferred someone like who could put a little bit of distance between this Faceless Void ET sort of combo.
5 seconds.
I mean, I feel like how
Really
much of a
sensitive.
distance you make, they're gonna sort of catch you, you know. I mean, Void is just gonna keep jumping in, and the ET can stun you from like God knows where. And they have good control with the Ogre and Rubik. Although it is a bit single target, but the ET gives you some AoE. I really like the chain stuns from Game Geniuses, dude. Like they have some nice AoE magic damage plus stuns, which is and they also have good physical damage. You know, I feel like they've got a good balance of both right now.
It is Radiant's man.
Invoker still in the pool for Among Us to play with if it gets through Game Genius's pick at least. Again, great synergy. What do you think is a good pick here? I'd like to see some sort of a nice tempo setting pick with that synergizes with Legion Commander. Maybe a Skyrat
yeah, I think
would
Puck
be
would have
nice
been
for Game
perfect.
Geniuses.
So,
Something with heavy magic damage, something that they seem to be lacking right now.
dude, honestly, Among Us
And
the
something that can also
bans,
utilize this Crystal Maiden aura.
dude,
Storm, maybe?
the bans from Among Us have been so good, dude. Like Puck would have been so good, Pugna would have been so good, Viper would have been so good. All banned. Like they would have been perfect with this draft actually. Now maybe a team.
What do you think about a Skyrat here?
Oh my
Skyrat
god!
comes in.
What a predictor!
Yes.
Nice.
But yes, again, so great synergy with the Legion Commander and the Swen. Benefits a lot with this from this Crystal Maiden aura.
Yeah.
Among Us, I think you go Invoker. Like it's just too good to.
Dude, the problem
too
with
good
the
to
Sky
pass on.
is if your Sky has a bad lane, like Sky mid is a snowball hero, dude. If you do not snowball, you cannot win. Like it's really hard, and I feel like
Maybe a Storm for Among Us here.
no, I think Storm.
I
I think
mean-
Sky destroys a Storm, dude. I think you want someone who can basically survive the nuke from the Sky. If they play
Like,
a Nyx,
I
dude,
think
if they play a
Invoker is
Nyx, I'll be
amazing
so
here.
happy.
Like
dude.
you have enough regen and lane to deal with this Skyrat harass, and you know you sort of scale really well into this late game. Synergize very well with this Faceless Void ET combo.
Yeah, I think a Quaswex Invoker would be really nice, dude. You can burn the mana so the Sky doesn't annoy you that much. You can you have enough HP regen.
Admiral Conquer. Your hero.
I guess that also
Make the
works.
ultimate choice.
So So the weakness of a Sky mid obviously owns the lane by like spamming out his Qs, wearing the hero down. The damage output is too high for heroes to deal with, but he is also very, very, very squishy. And the Kunkka tossing in like huge damage every like 4 seconds is gonna make it hard for this guy to do what he wants. So I think Kunkka is a nice pick, but Sky, I guess it depends on how he plays now. But the Kunkka is probably gonna like stack a few bracers and just cleave the creeps onto the Sky, and then like it's just gonna be both are kind of scared of each other. I guess it comes down to a skill matchup, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, for sure. And I think again, like this game, the laning stage is going to be really, really important, because I think both these teams have like without appropriate itemization, I feel like they're going to be some damage issues going into the mid game, especially for the Radiant side here. But they might run into that problem if they don't have enough farm.
Yeah.
Admiral is on.
But it's a pretty juicy Rubik game. Like, I would be very excited to be playing Rubik in this game. You have Stormhammer, you have all of the spells from Snapfire. Crystal Main is a really good hero to steal from. Skyrat for sure.
Yeah, dude. And this is Kyle, Rubik. Just to introduce the teams really quickly, we have Kyle on Rubik, we have World Fave on ET offlane, now confirmed. Confirmed. Uncle Roger on Ogre. Uncle Roger is a beautiful Instagrammer. If nobody has checked him out, he's really, really funny. PMA on his mid Kunkka, and somebody on the Void Spirit. Vasuli Bai is on the Snapfire. We got AJ on a mid Skyrat.
30 seconds to
We have Cronus on a Sven, Lucifer CM, and Alibaba LC, who is chilling in base, figuring out his starting items. He's good though, he's all set. It is going to be a Snap 4, LC3, Sky mid. So a pretty well predicted draft, a pretty stable. Void is going to try and sneak a rune here. They are trying to set up for first blood top. Sven is going to try and go for it. Oh my god, a bit deep maybe.
Yeah.
The CM is there for a bit of punish. There is a Stormhammer out. I don't think they're going to be able to reach him here. They might go for the CM actually. CM... No, just getting early harass. This is really good though, because they're burning a lot of regen for Cronus and Lucifer. Already 2 tangos down, the salve is gone. A good start for
Yeah,
Team
that's also
Among
going
Us.
to be bounty runes to the side of for Among Us. If they do decide to pick up this this bounty rune on towards the top side.
Yeah. See the Kunkka starting off with a
Step
magic
lively
stick.
now. Your admiral is on board.
Torrent doesn't connect here in the mid lane. Just looking to throw out some damage onto the Skyrat.
Lively now.
Yeah, dude, I feel like when you're in a Sky lane, right, you need to scare him as much as he's trying to scare you. So you just gotta keep pumping the damage into him and make him just as afraid of you as he wants you to be afraid of him.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Uncle Roger just zoning out the Snapfire, tossing a few more ignites out. Meanwhile, Alibaba and the Faceless Void are showing off. Showing off? So having a showdown in bot lane.
I mean, like this really annoys me. Like the bounty rune top lane. Come on, guys, go pick it up. It's 3 gold, please.
Although, to be fair,
But,
there are times when you can leave the bounty for your mid laner to get a bottle and then, double bounty at like the 5-minute mark.
Lively now. Your admiral is on board.
So maybe that's what they're going for.
True.
A lot of aggression from World Fave.
Oh.
He is gonna get first blood
Will be
here.
a dead Crystal Main.
Yeah, just I guess underestimating the damage
this
that
guy hits
this
like a
ET can
truck.
really pump out. Yeah, dude, huge amounts
Yeah,
of
it was
damage.
plus 42.
Yeah, and a
So
40% armor reduction.
he was hitting
also.
for 106 damage a hit. Is pretty scary as a Crystal Maiden.
Yep.
So things do seem to be looking pretty good for Among Us right now. All of their cores sitting at the top of the last hits chart. Pretty free games
Yep.
so far, at least. So Kunkka is destroying this Skyrat mid lane. He's got 12 last hits and 10 denies compared to Skyrat's 5 last hits and 1 deny. It looks like he's managed to zone out this guy completely.
Yep.
He slashed 3 tangos and 6 charges on a stick.
Yep. Meanwhile, top lane, Wolfave again, just getting a few stacks and running at this safe lane. This is not a good lane for CM. They're just punishing her every time she gets out of position, even a little bit.
Yeah, and 2 points in Fade Bolt from the Rubik as well. So like it just takes a couple of right clicks from the ET and a Fade Bolt to destroy this Crystal Maiden, send her back to base.
Yeah. It's a really tough lane. Sven can't even go near the creeps, dude. That's like that just shows you how dangerous this lane is.
Yeah, but the interesting skill build. He has picked up a point in Warcry. He skipped out taking a point in Cleave early into the game. It's going to be pretty useful against this ET and the sort of massive damage that he outputs early into the game.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, mid lane, nice the haste rune. There's no bottle queued up for the Kunkka, so this might the bounty rune might just end up getting wasted unless the Rubik walks towards it.
I really hope not.
So the hard camp being stacked for the ET. He is piling up the damage here with this Astral Spirit. He's at plus 191 hitting. Oh, that could be a 2-hit on the CM. She will end up going down and does indeed to the Rubik. He hits for 200 damage 4 minutes into the game. Like,
I think
that's broken.
I think you were right. This unclaimed bounty rune is gone.
Guys, this like
Meanwhile,
this is unacceptable.
bottom lane, Vasuli by.
You can be the best players in the game, but you wasted free gold. Like that's just bad business, guys. Like.
Yep, Kyle has picked up the first bounty runes for Team Among Us. They have got 2 bounty.
Oh no,
runes.
they got the bounty rune, the river bounty rune.
At the first minute. No, dude.
Yeah, the first minute.
Oh, did they? Oh, I thought you said.
Yeah, they did.
Okay. Vasuli Bai making his way back bottom. Mid lane is currently very, very Kunkka favored. 18 denies and 35 last hits. Sky is still on level 5 while Kunkka is 6.5.
I mean, like look at this. Like as a team, Among Us right now have denied 48 creeps in 6 minutes. Like, and that's going to be a dead Swen. Fade Bolt, can he throw it out? He doesn't end up throwing out the Fade Bolt.
You know,
Tries to preserve his mana over here in the
sometimes not killing the hero is doing more damage than killing the hero. I feel like this is one of those cases. It's like you beat him up so badly, he has to either walk back to base or ferry regen, in which case he's already not getting farm. Like it's a very dire situation.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, play out onto this Legion Commander, will manage to get out of there. Kunkka has rotated in as well. Torrent doesn't connect. But we did miss a kill out on the mid lane. Kunkka did use boat and Torrent onto the Skyrat mage and secure a kill. Skyrat keeping down bottom lane, doesn't have his level 6 yet. Legion Commander falling pretty low. They are making a play onto this Ogre Magi. He still isn't dead. Survives on a sliver of HP, but this will be a dead Skyrat mage in return. Rubik rotates down bottom lane as well. And Ogre Magi survives on 30 HP. So pretty disastrous team fight for the dire side here.
Yeah, things really not going well.
Your mid lane has now been reduced to the status of support officially. Still level 5 at 7 minutes.
Not yet. I mean, Yeah, it's pretty bad. But
Should look to their middle tower.
rotation from snap top, but it is scouted by the observer ward. Very well placed earlier by KL. Nice pull by Wolfave to get his creeps away from the Sven.
There is little
Just denying him that XP.
And that's a triple stack as well for the ET.
Another orbs placed on top of the
I
sentry.
mean, look at the
again.
damage. It's 79 plus 291.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And-
He's
and
still
he
hitting
can
the
start.
Sven.
tower is in danger.
Dude, this is
Oh
so
my
dangerous. He's just gonna back up and farm a bit more. Meanwhile, they do see Kyle. They are getting a jump on him. But you gotta watch out for the ET who's coming back. He's also just keeping them in there, baiting them in. Oh my god, that's a 2-shot.
God, this is disgusting, guys. Like, oh, dude.
Well, I guess
I
he's
don't know
gonna
what
be
you do
buffing up
against
ET, dude. Ogre wasn't picked for the void. Oh my god. Kills in all 3 lanes at the exact same time.
Yeah, that was a team wipe. In the last 45 seconds, all 5 heroes of the die side died.
That's
So
The dire glyph is now active.
scary.
looking really rough here.
The tower is under attack.
Things not
So he
looking
keeps
very
spiriting
good.
that triple stacked hard camp down there for his free
Yeah.
350 damage.
Yeah, this stack
269. I
is
guess he got a
basically
hero
the
last
source
time as
of
well.
all his damage. I mean, stack and the heroes, and they keep bringing more heroes to beat him. But the more heroes you bring, the more damage he has.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What a conundrum! They do get the sentry ward out finally, so that's good. But yeah, I guess that's good. ET is here. Kunkka makes a
Skyrat
nice
gets X
rotation.
mark, silences the Kunkka, throws out the ultimate as well. Kunkka falling really low here. Will they manage to bring him down? He is pretty tanky. Sven throws out his stun, does manage to finish up the kill on the Kunkka. Chases out onto the Skyrat mage. Stolen Stormhammer finishes the kill, and the ET doing his ET things here, punching people into the ground, and it's like I am in awe of this hero right
They
now.
lost one, kill
He's got
3.
044, and that's 100% base damage reduction for base armor reduction, along with all of this bonus damage that he gets from Astral Spirit.
Yep.
Like,
He is hitting like a truck.
Time is money.
Oh boy.
yeah, and
Here we go.
like when you have, so Rubik is sitting at 4th on the net worth chart, above the Swen, Legion Commander, and the Skyrat Mage. He picks up another kill onto the Crystal Maiden top lane. He's having the game of his life. 6 kills, no deaths, and 4 assists. Meanwhile, bottom lane, X marks the spot, out onto the Snapfire, both committed as well. Does connect, silence out onto the Kunkka, but I don't think it's going to save this Snapfire. And you have your periodic kill out on the top lane coming out from the Rubik again, out on the Swen. I think you don't go back to this lane again. Like, Swen, please.
Nice Chrono on the
try to
sky
hit your
and
feet somewhere else.
Nelson.
Chronosphere down bottom lane.
They are diving for more. No, they're just gonna back off. So not only are they completely owning, they're also playing very disciplined. This is the scariest kind of team to look out for, dude. Because they don't even leave you those, those little rays of hope when you see like the position 1 carry dive beyond your T3 for like some kills. No.
Legion Commander is looking to build into this Blade Mail straight up. First item, Brown Boot Blade Mail. Swen gets caught jungling by this Kunkka. Still 8 seconds for the boat to come off cooldown. CM meanwhile will end up getting 3 hit this time, so that's a little bit of an improvement.
Bottom, they do
Bottom
catch.
lane, Cookie out onto the Ogre Magi, does get dueled
Nice.
into the Mystic Flare, will secure the kill, and the first 10 duel damage for this game for Legion Commander. Let's see how much more he manages to rack up through the course of the game.
Dire should look to
to the wind.
Nice execution. Nice execution. It's again, that's the kind of thing that can potentially start the wheel from turning the other way, you know.
Yeah, and so that's an Echo Saber completed for the Elder Titans coming out to him on his career. So that's going to be like ouch.
Dire's top tower is under
Kunta has a glimmer kit. Interesting item build. Really good this game, for sure.
Mortimer's Kiss is committed as well. Rubik might end up going down, does end up going down to the overwhelming odds from Legion Commander. He's looking for more here. Ogre Magi
Wicked 6 streak.
manning up to these two heroes in mid lane.
Helps him finish off his blade mail, dude. That's really nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty big kill as well, right? 7 kill streak going the way of
Yeah.
Legion Commander.
520 gold. That's really good.
So again, 13 minutes into the game, we have a 12k net worth advantage for the
Maybe
Radiant
looking to
side.
make a smoke play bottom. They do have Snap, Sky, LC lined up together. There's no ward to scout
Yeah,
this
there's
out.
a smoke on this Snapfire. Can they catch the Void out without a Blink Dagger on the Legion Commander? I think you need to land that silence on him from the sky. He is MO'd up, but doesn't look like anything's gonna happen here. So ET, interestingly, is looking to build into the Aghanim Scepter. Not an item you see very often from ETs. I have seen GH build up an Aghanim Scepter pretty late into the game.
Dude, ET Ags
that
is
Astral Spirit is
amazing,
giving you-
dude. Really amazing. And
Yeah.
I think now it's, if you're playing a core ET, I think it's really good as a second item because you already have the insane damage, and this is basically a free BKB. It's free BKB plus insane damage. It's really nice. They are trying to jump the void. His spidey senses tingled enough for him to jump. Oh!
ET rotates as well. Oh, beautiful 3-man storm out here. Crystal Maiden falling low. Tonka does Earth. Gets caught in the Earth Splitter as well. X-Max support all around the Snapfire. Legion Commander will get finished up by the Ogre Magi on the back line. And that damage from ET is disgusting. That is just like I am at a loss for words for this sort of execution of this hero by World Fave.
Well, Fave is now turning into Cryage Fave. It's so bad you gotta laugh, dude. PME, AJ, dude, this is basically a game of hide and seek at this point. It's like they're scrambling, trying to find some farm.
Admiral is on board.
Cronus is looking to finish up his MOM, probably. Sky is still trying to finish up an Atos. Meanwhile, Among Us are just finding kills all over the map. Lucifer goes down in mid lane.
there is
The farm difference, once again, like last game, is up to 15k within the first 15 minutes.
You're a trusty mate. Step lively now. Your admiral is
So I
on
feel like when there's, what do you think about, when there's these kind of drastic differences in like net worth at such an early point, it feels like it's just comes down to like the skills of the two players, right, on each team. Like I feel like every lane has to go wrong for this kind of situation to happen.
for Dire's middle tower.
Rubik does get blown up with a good combo. Snap is raining in a lot of damage. They do get the Rubik kill, but not more than that. They lose an LC and Sky for it. It's 4 traded for a 1, for a 2 and a 3. Not ideal, but at this point, I guess you should take any kill you can get. The net worth difference will probably give you a decent amount of gold for whatever kill you can find.
Earlier.
Dire's bottom
So this sort of
is under attack.
ET just farming up the mid wave.
Dire's bottom tower is in danger.
He opted for a blink first, which is also really nice. Because he already has the damage from his Echo Saber. This CM is probably gonna get deleted in like half a second from this ET. In fact, Sky also might just get deleted. Yep, so 149. Yep. This is really, really brutal.
Regeneration.
At this point, I guess if you're playing on the Dire team, you just want to look for some kind of items that you can get. LC is looking for a blink. He's got his blade mail. If you hit any small item timings, you should try to make it work. Sven not going for the ammo M. He's going to go into Echo Saber.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Kunkka, meanwhile, has finished up a Radiance. He is sitting at the highest net worth in the game currently, with over 5,000 net worth more than the highest Radiant. Go. A little scuffle in bot lane, but they're just going to back off really quickly. The Observer ward is within range of the sentry. Very lucky D ward. Nice D ward for them.
Dire's middle
Meanwhile, Cronus is just trying to farm up, but not feeling too safe when they don't have vision over a lot of heroes, so he's just going to back up to where his team is. Kunkka, meanwhile, is teasing this bottom side. Holger going to D-ward top. He's going to get caught out of position. This should be a kill. They're trying to save him for the duel. Oh, just barely managed to get it. Nice chrono onto 3. Earth Splitter coming in. Astral Step also to follow. Skyrat is going to go down also.
That's rough, Karthik. That was hard to watch and beautiful to watch at the same time. Like, I feel bad for the Dire team here.
Yeah, dude, I feel like, you know, when you're playing from behind, you have to go for these kind of kills. And they did, and they got it. But the thing is, it took so long to get it that the other team was able to react. And obviously, when the farm difference is so high and you're all like, you know, juicy, ripe apples for the picking. Everybody is bunched up together and just, you know, it's just easier to just slice you all down at once. But I feel like you don't have an option, you know, you have to commit that many heroes to get that kill. So it's just really bad situation.
Well, Faceless Void needs to go and convert this shrine before the 20-minute mark to squeeze out any remaining hope for the Dire side, but he doesn't seem to be interested right now.
No, he's got it.
Oh, he does go for it.
He's a man of efficiency, dude. He's like, I'm gonna farm this camp and then I'm gonna do it.
So Crystal Maiden getting lifted by the Rubik out onto the high ground and will end up going down again. Kel gets one more kill to his name. Both corrects out onto the Sven. Stolen Stormhammer as well. Cookie to save, but the stomp out from the Elder Titan to finish it up. So the Dire team falling like flies here. Blink in by the Elder Titan out onto the Skyrat duel. If ET didn't have enough damage already, he has another 10 to work with now with the duel victory.
Dude, this Rubik also with his Arcane Supremacy and the ET like aura is doing so much damage. Kunkka with his nice efficiency play, the X-Mark TP.
Well, Snapfire throws his ultimate out onto the Ogre Magi. Will he manage to get the kill? Yes, he does. Crystal Maiden frostbite out onto the void, but gets one hit by the ET for even trying. So the net worth difference up to 26,000. X mark the spot out onto the Swen. Torrent lands as well. Stormhammer thrown out. There is a duel out onto the Kunkka, followed by the Mystic Flare. Kunkka falling really low, glimmercates himself up. Chrono out onto 3. Beautiful Chrono connecting here. ET jumping out in the back lines. Swen managing to escape with a sliver of HP, but will end up going down here. CM in the meantime.
Oh no, he's thinking
Getting
about
deleted,
it.
as per usual.
He's thinking about the BM play, the dive fountain and get the kill. So just gonna back off. Kunkka using his boat to farm the wave. The efficiency play, 30k net worth lead at 22 minutes. Really good
Oh
my god.
Oh my god, that's...
He did it.
That's definitely a BM play.
He did it.
Picks up a Ghost Scepter from the shop, blinks in, deletes the CM and blinks out.
He's gonna do it again. Oh my god.
I mean, guys, I think it's time to call it.
Oh! Oh, they got the kill!
Mystic Flare, out onto the ED.
Oh my
Skynet.
god. That was the next level play. They baited out the Ghost Scepter with the dual fake and then the ATOS out on top of it.
Oh, that's a buyback as well from the ET. He's keeping out onto the shrine.
Yeah, they're probably just looking to close it out at this point. So, it was a good attempt,
Yeah,
but
that's
I mean, I guess it's just the difference in skill level, dude. You can't really. They tried their best, and their draft was good. I think if it was like a very balanced game skill-wise, it should have been a close game to watch. But really well executed by Among Us, and now the BMs are starting. The dieback?
That's a dieback on him if he dies here.
Yeah.
Ends up taking out the CM before going out. But that's a stolen freezing field from the Rubik. He ends up falling as well. These are big streaks going the way of Dyer.
Yeah.
DD,
Alibaba has almost got his
back
boom.
to dive fountain here.
Combat the Snapfire. He's trying to go for the kill. Void is here though.
LC dual not available.
Void has a chrono on 7. Doesn't need it. LC is deleted. Snapfire goes down after. This is once again, if we look at the network chart, another smooth curve up. It just shows perfectly executed tactics. Well played. GG is called. And a crisp 25-minute GG. Well played Among Us. Another team to watch out for on this tournament.
Turns out there wasn't an imposter among them. Hope we don't
Maybe
find
there
one
was, dude.
as the
We need
tournament
to have an
progresses.
interview with Ogre after this. You know, a lot of deaths going his way. But alright, guys, we're gonna take a short break again. And when we come back, we'll have game 3 out of 4 for the day.
morning, everybody, and welcome to our third game of the day between Pandavas and Chup Gang. So we've seen two pretty one-sided games so far today. Both of them being absolute stomps. We're hoping for a little bit more of an even matchup here.
Yep. Well, my trusty
So
sidekick Dota Plus tells me that we have a few Immortals and High Divines on Pandavas, and a few High Divine and a few Ancient Legend on the Chup Gang.
I mean, but MMR is just a number, isn't it?
Okay,
Like we've seen.
Hey man, let's bear
Yeah.
in mind that when Dendy said this, he was talking about guys who are like, you know, like 6K and 9K, not like
No.
3K.
I strongly believe that Dota is a team game.
I
and
agree.
individual skill only counts for a little bit.
I mean,
Like you can be legend, you can be ancient, you can be divine, whatever. But if you're playing better as a unit, you can defeat whatever rank is thrown up against
oh
you.
yeah, dude, I agree completely. Of course, it's a team game, but a team of 5Ks versus a team of 3Ks, I think the team of 5Ks wins every time, you know.
Karthik, you're being a little too harsh on these guys here. Come on.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's what's happening in this case. You know, I'm just saying that's the rule of the jungle, dude. It's, you know, survival of the fittest.
Radiant's turn to pick. Earth Spirit.
Oh, interesting picks up. I love these two opening picks from both of these teams. Tiny, Earth Spirit, beautiful first picks from both sides.
Both strong pose fours. ES, Earth Spirit can be played mid also. We've seen a lot of really good Earth Spirit mid sometimes, but usually just a 4. Very stable, nice AoE silence. Good rotation ability.
Yeah, he has a lot of impact. Like he's pretty tanky. He's pretty hard to bring down. He has an AOE silence. He has a stun. He
Yeah.
has a forcible reposition. I feel he has the toolkit of the ideal position for. And if you have a good Earth Spirit player on your team, it's always you always have the upper hand. Like right from the drafting stage.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting, but this is interesting. So it looks like Pandavas are going with this sort of a flexible draft to begin with. Like Tiny mid isn't very uncommon. Position 4 Tiny, of course, is the hero's natural role. We've seen a lot of position 3 Phoenixes as well.
I feel like we need a Mars ban from Chup Gang. Sand King, dude. I love Sand King. Nice pick. Always. But I guess it's not that good against a
Yeah.
Phoenix.
10 seconds.
And not that good against Tiny either, actually. I mean, if you have detection, you can just toss him out of his sandstorm and then he's basically just sand. No king. Yeah, dude, it's just... I mean, it's a nice hero, I like it. It also has good setup for your Earth Spirit. But you need to also consider the heroes he's up against, right? So, I mean, I play a lot of Sand King actually, and I feel like the only tough lane for a Sand King is against like a Drow Ranger. In this game, Phoenix support, Tiny support can't really zone him out. So it's a really strong laner in this game, I think, unless there's a Drow. But I guess we'll see how
more
they
than a
do.
Drow, maybe even
Yep.
like Sand King also has a tough time against heroes like Lifestealer, Juggernaut, any hero
No,
that has
dude.
like an
He,
inbuilt
you know, he
sort of
actually
magic
doesn't.
immunity.
No, he actually doesn't. That's what you'd think, right? You'd be like, oh yeah, I can sell. But the thing is, with if you get even 1 point in Caustic, like any melee core just can't come near the creeps, dude, because it's that burst. Like what I do is I just Caustic each creep, and the burst potential from like one creep wave popping like that, you can 100 to 0 a hero very easily. And it's so dangerous, and people don't realize the amount of damage it does too. So you tend to like underestimate it sometimes. But yeah, dude, lifestealer and
I'll
stuff.
take
The
your word
rage
for
cooldown.
it. I trust your skills on sanking. So
Thank you, sir. But yeah, dude, Sand King any melee core is really gonna struggle against it. But I guess it depends. I mean, dude, there's so many ways to play. I've seen Jasper Shabin of CS Esports play Sand King 4 a lot. That's another possibility. I'm not saying it's a good one.
but then that would
because
mean
Sand King
the
is
Earth
very
Spirit
farm dependent.
plays where? 5?
5
No,
mid.
it doesn't look like a position for Sand King though.
Yeah,
At
probably
least I
not.
don't
Probably
think
not.
it
I mean,
was.
it's good. It's good practice to pick your offlane early because offlaners are usually lane dominators who want to get one item and then start controlling the map. So, yeah, Sand King, you get your blink or your veil. I mean, usually veil, blink, whichever, and you just if you get veil, you're dominating the lane for a bit longer. But the second you get blink, you move around, control the map, make space for your one, that kind of thing. Anti-mage ban, lifestealer ban, spectre ban, void ban, jug ban, void spirit ban.
Radiant's turn to
Cool.
pick.
A lot of carries have been removed. Jakiro. So what really worries me in this draft is that they haven't picked anything for the egg, dude. Like, and okay, Sand King and Earth Spirit can maybe roll out, burrow out, and disengage, but like,
Mars is still in the pool as well.
yeah, I feel like
Pandavas.
they still don't have an answer for this egg. You know, they have good AoE control though. They have a nice ice path. They have a burrow strike. They have an Earth Spirit running in all over the place. But there's nothing to break the egg. And if they get an egg set up, they have a tiny to like force them into the fight. Like it's wait, a Beastmaster. Interesting.
Radiant must choose.
Naga Siren.
I like the Beastmaster pick. Like it's really good vision for the tiny. You always have the upper hand in terms of vision. You push down objectives really quickly. You're a lane dominator for sure.
10
Yeah.
Radiant's turn to ban.
Dude, this oh my god. Oh, the counters.
Oh, they
Naga is a really good pick. You can just disengage straight up. Naga is really good against Beastmaster and lane. You just kill the creeps and Beastmaster's advantage is gone.
10
But
seconds.
yeah, Lesh.
But Leshrac definitely counters Naga at pretty much every stage of the game.
Yeah, and SK, dude.
So it's gonna
Lesh
be a little
just
bit,
destroys SK. Like, can't stand in your own sandstorm. So I like the Pandavas.
I really
draft.
like this draft from Pandavas.
Yeah, dude. They're
Yeah, they come
mythological
online
for
much
a
sooner.
reason.
They have objective taking capabilities.
Yeah. Who is their last pick?
But what's going to be interesting here is to see who plays position 5. Like right now, you could have the Lesh playing position 5. We've seen a lot of position 1 Lesh racks. We've seen position 2 Lesh racks.
Turn to ban.
It's a really good flex pick here, right? Especially at this stage of the draft.
It's probably a pause 2. I think.
And you can put the tiny pos 2 as well, right? If the Leshrac was to play pos 2, that implies that the Phoenix is pos 5, which I'm not a big fan of.
Dude, Phoenix 5 is actually fine. Like I've seen it in a few of my solo games. It's not bad. It's actually fine. Like you don't really need any items as a Phoenix. Like your spells are strong enough, and you basically just keep your safe lane alive. You have Sunray. You can zone out with your Fire Spirits. You can stack with your Fire Spirits, and they can't really kill you easily because you have a dive to save yourself.
It is Radiant's
And in a fight, all you're gonna do is dive and pop the egg. And on top of that, you have a tiny stun, a Beastmaster stun, and a left stun to sort of protect you. So, Phoenix 5 is actually really nice. I like it a lot.
Yeah, but
I think
I
that's-
feel like the hero sort of really benefits from level, and playing it as a position 5 sort of like reduces its overall impact in the game. Like that's the only reason I feel Phoenix 5
seconds.
I mean, he benefits from
like
levels.
it's sort of unused
yeah.
potential, right?
Sure, but I guess it depends on what you really want to use him for in your game, right? And I feel like they're picking a Phoenix and Tiny so quickly. I'm sure they must have come in with some kind of strat. And plus, there's nothing to even break this egg, dude. Like, you just get a free supernova every time.
I think like now Chup Gang goes into something like a Lina, maybe. Oh, Pandavas have foregone their final ban. They ran out of reserve time here. Pretty interesting.
Yep. Well, it's better than what our friend Rogue Prince did for us. He ran out of reserve time and then picked an Ember Spirit instead of banning it. And then... so... It's an alliance
That's your,
moment.
I forgot which team it was. At TI7? Was it
Alliance.
Newbie? They random the gyrocopter after running out of reserve time in their last phase.
It was Alliance, dude. The now Liquid team.
Alliance, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
God.
they were doing they're so good
pretty-
now, dude. Oh my god. Liquid are so good right now. And they just won ESL Germany, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But crazy.
So, as Chup Gang, what do you think? What do you think is the thought process right now? What do you think they want to ban out here? Like,
Ban.
what do Pandavas need? What complete setup?
I don't know, dude.
I'm assuming it's a position
probably
one
some
they're
safe
looking
lane. Yeah. TB maybe.
Troll Warlord, maybe
No,
Ursa
TB
is a
is
good
not
ban.
good. Troll.
No, something that runs at you, like that's in your face.
Turn to pick.
Sven.
Okay, ban out of Sven. So
Sven is
it's
still in the
build.
pool. That's my bad. Yeah, Sven is a good ban. Basically, someone with AoE damage, BKB builder. That's the kind of thing you want to remove. Sven was good. But now Pandavas need a BKB. They have 10 seconds. What are they going
I
to
mean,
do?
we still go for a TB here. TB
Gyro,
does reasonably
dude.
well
I want to see a
against,
gyro. Come on. Let's do it.
Yeah, Gyro is really good as well.
Or a drow, maybe? Ags drow.
Dire must choose.
Ah, nice. That's a good
That's good.
solution.
That fits the bill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good AoE
I
clear.
want to see Lina.
Sustain.
Like Chup Gang, Lina completes their draft. Like you deal with the egg, you have good burst damage, high movement speed, you can kite the Medusa around pretty well.
Yeah,
I think-
Lena's good.
I think Lina is a really good pick.
5 seconds.
Come on, sniper. Let's go. Let's go, sniper.
Sniper's pretty good as well. Like
Dude.
hard counter to the Leshrac as well
Sniper
as
is
the Medusa.
horrendous in this patch, dude. It's so sad. You can have the best sniper game and you'll still be so useless. Because all these heroes are just so mobile, dude. It's really annoying to deal with. And here they have Tiny Phoenix who can just get on top. And the roar. Oh, Leshrac movement speed. Oh my god, it's such a nightmare.
What do you think about something like a Weaver here? Like something different. Like
It's fine, but
I'm thinking like the only reliable sort of catch that Pandavas has is the Beastmaster.
Spirit.
They go for the Storm. Like I like this pick.
I mean, Storm's nice.
Of course, you're
but
working
again,
on
you
that
don't-
sort of kiteability and that maneuverability.
So I guess you don't have a solution for the Phoenix too, but I guess now you can just avoid it, right? Like you can just dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, nice draft, good pick. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see how
But I
it
feel
goes.
Pandavas like sort of reach this critical mass if the Medusa gets off to a good start.
Yeah, I feel like they should put
You,
the.
you will have damage issues.
I
Like
feel
you
like if
cannot
they
kill
put-
this Medusa when she has items up.
Yeah, but I think if they. Yeah, true. I think they should put Leshrac top and Medusa mid. I feel like that's the better matchup. 3 wins in a row as Phoenix 5. Damn, bro. What do you have to say about that, Mr. I don't think Phoenix 5 is
5
good.
wins in a row as Storm Spirit, my friend.
Okay. Chill, bro. Chill.
I'm rooting for Chup Gang here, Kaden. Like,
Chupkang is dire, right? Yeah, Pandavas is radiant.
yeah.
Okay.
What? Like stealing candy from a baby and no longer living baby.
So, let's have a look at how the laning setup might sort of start. No, it looks like Medusa is going to end up going mid. She is waiting for her shared tangos. So, good call from Pandavas. Choosing to put their win condition in possibly the easiest lane for Medusa.
No, Medusa is good against Storm, dude. Also, Leshrac is not that good against Storm
Yeah.
in lane. Just because of the attack range
No,
and
of course. And
magic damage and whatever. know. It's definitely better to have
Yeah.
us.
Of course, you really benefit from jungling early in the game. So stacking the small and medium camps pretty early and farming them up is going to accelerate her her item progression, and that's your win condition here. Like Medusa is Pandava's win condition.
Yeah.
Makes sense investing into that strategy. While on the dire side, Orb of Venom picked up by the Earth Spirit. Standard stuff.
Orb of Venom, yeah, pretty standard stuff. Quick introduction for the teams. We got a Blackwater Phoenix. That's ironic. Then we have basic Leshrac. That's pretty insulting. Sorry. Hydro on the Beastmaster. Nemo on the Medusa. And finally we have Versatile PMA on Tiny.
There's a lot of water-based names from the side of Pandavas. We have Hydro, Nemo, and Blackwater.
And basic, dude. Water is, well, it's not exactly basic, but it's.
I mean,
it can be.
Okay.
If you think pH scale and, you know.
Basic. pH level. Come on, let's not get into all that shit.
It's neutral, but still. Hey, why, bro? It didn't pass chemistry. Tell. I mean, clearly I did. I said water was basic, dude. Oh my god, what a nightmare. Versatile PMA on Tiny, the only guy who's not water-based from this draft, from this team. Meanwhile, Ice Monkey on the Jakiro, Ladank on Sand King, Vow of Silence on Earth Spirit. Dot on Storm Spirit? Yeah, just Dot. And Niklaus on the Naga Siren. For anyone who doesn't know, Niklaus is a character
Like
from
stealing candy from a
that vampire show on Netflix. What's it called? It's called The Originals. Yeah. That's what it is. Okay. Just random trivia, you know. Doesn't hurt. Alright guys, while we're waiting, maybe we can just check out some starting items. Tiny with the boots, Dango, orbs, standard stuff. Get out his early ward. Niklaus using his mirror image to quickly scout out the map, see where some wards get put down. Earth Spirit with this Orb of Venom and some regen, just so he can trade early, get some advantage. Storm waiting for his items to be pooled. Pretty standard stuff. Ice Monkey is holding the Sentry and Orbs. Guys, always, if you're supporting a Sand King lane, always carry a Sentry with you. I mean, you don't have to get it at minute 1, but at minute 0, but at minute 1 or 2, you should always supports, please buy the Sentries. It can win the entire lane. Meanwhile, Lesh is also holding an Orbs.
Coming from a...
Huh? Yeah, dude. I mean, I try to tell my supports.
Tell me this. Like I thought. So when they came out with the patch where you could no longer chop wards down with your quelling blade, how did that impact you as a Sanction player? Because I felt that was a huge nerf to Sanction, right?
Dude,
when you couldn't drop down your sentry and chop the opponent sentry down immediately.
Dude, I think that's the kind of balance you needed though, dude. Like otherwise, like what they did 2 things. First, they made your sentries have stock. So there's only like 10 sentries instead of like unlimited sentries. And then basically, and you could use your quelling blade to chop down wards. Basically, every invis hero got a buff, dude. You just carry every invis hero would have a quelling blade. The second you go invis, if you see a sentry, you just quickly like chop it, and that's it. There's no more detection against you. I mean, that's pretty broken, dude. Like it's pretty retarded. It's kind of like how this. It's how this diatribe was.
Came out, as soon as they limited the number of sentries, the only thing I could think of was techies. Like, oh my god, this is the buff techies needed, right?
Yeah, techies. Oh, the good old days when you could stack your mines on top of each other. So nice.
Oh, dude, into a Magnus skewer or a Pudge hook.
Yeah, easy, easy GG. It's a pretty long pause coming up, so I guess it's story time from the casters. You get to hear a lot more unnecessary trivia to go with this. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
As
she's
I
back.
say it, he's back. He's like, bro, no, nobody deserves to hear that kind of stuff. Let's go.
What?
So
Quest for ultimate glory continues.
we're getting underway here. Tiny, with his boots to begin with,
Gratitude is yours.
racing towards the runes.
345 movement speed. Naga has 330 with like no movement speed item, dude. This is balanced game, but yeah, sad.
For sure.
Well, he stopped.
I mean,
anyway,
what is
so it's
Medusa
not-
at? Medusa is at 275.
It's okay, dude. She'll reach that mid lane at some point. You know, might not be this game, but actually, you know what? It's actually easier to block creeps with slower moving heroes, dude. So that's the advantage there. You know.
Yeah, that's Karthik for you guys. Like, manage to see the positive of pretty
Yeah,
much
dude.
everything.
If your hero has some like shitty quality, try to use it to the best of its use. You know, block some creeps. Some guy is gonna pick like Medusa post forward and say, "Bro, you told me I can block creeps with it, so I took it." Don't quote me on that, bro. Don't quote me on it.
So things getting underway here. It looks like
No contact.
bounty runes will end up getting split 2 for 2. Naga denies the bounty rune with her illusions. Beautiful play out from her.
Yeah, nice, very nice. A TP bottom
So
from the
that has
Lesh.
got to be annoying for.
Interesting. He needs to play very safe, I guess. Oh, nice block, dude. Except now the creeper is under a tower.
I mean,
feel
but
like-
you get level 2 with this wave, right? Like
Yeah.
that's important.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes if
Actually get level
if
two.
you're in a bad lane, you should. It's actually really good for you to do this. Like I would have done this if I was the Storm in this lane. Like I would have just let the creeps go on the tower so that I get an easy level 2 later, and I don't have to like fight the Medusa for that initial level 2. Like, dude, see, he's already got like the creep advantage right now. He got 1 deny off, so he's level 2 while Dusa's level 1.
Yeah, I think Dusa should have used Mystic Snake to secure the last hit. I'm guessing it was a range creep deny.
No. I think just a melee creep.
Now the fight resumes.
But
But will it follow?
Mystic Snake becomes efficient from like level 3 onwards, dude. Before that, it's
Bottom
not
lane,
really.
roll out onto the Phoenix. He does throw out 5 spirits, man. Trying to get away from the Earth Spirit.
Oh, level 1 Sandstorm. That gets you 1 wave, but beyond that, you're stuck for a bit. So, good job. Ledank is being zoned out at the moment by Blackwater. Blackwater just throwing a few spirits, keeping that away. Wow, Vow of Silence is doing a good job pulling the creeps though. Maybe a little bit early actually. Maybe like 1 second early.
No, I think he gets it. He gets it here.
17 is when you hit it. I think we'll see. Maybe if the range creep hit works, it'll pull. But oh shit, no.
No, it pulls it.
Dude, it was a range creep hit too. It was a range creep. Oh, aggressive roll, but he misses it. Nice sidestep by Blackwater. Medusa taking a bit of damage here. Nice secure for the range creep by Dot. Quickly pots up a Tango. He still has an Observer in his inventory. He didn't place it down. Dusa also does not have a Orbs in the mid lane.
I don't think she really cares. Saving the skill point here, Medusa. Hasn't chosen to invest into mana shield or split shot.
Yeah,
Oh,
see-
that's a lot of damage onto
Yeah,
the storm.
dude, that's
Level 2 Mystic
exactly-
Snake.
That's exactly why you don't want to play against Dusa mid lane. Oof, almost.
Oh, that was close. So does end up taking mana shield in the end.
Yeah. I feel like maybe that was a bit unnecessary this game, but it's fine, I guess. It probably feels like he can stay in this lane and just threaten a bit more.
And
4
bot
jumps.
lane, roll out onto the Phoenix, doesn't manage to connect. Pretty static laning stage so far. There isn't seem to be that much going on. Single pull to the small camp, does manage to get 2 melee creeps pulled to the big camp over here. Tiny dragging the creeps back for his Beastmaster. Small tussle happening between the Phoenix and the Earth Spirit down bottom lane. Oh, Medusa pressing her advantage right now, 14 and 5 compared to the Storm's 9 and 2. Storm has his bottle flying out, should be able to get back to full health.
Yeah.
Because of that.
That's really good though. At least he's got his bottle at like a decent time where he can sustain till the 4-minute mark. Bottom lane, Phoenix getting low, Lesh lands a double
Medusa's not really
stun.
a hero that likes to contest power route, so...
Arc
especially
Lightning,
with
nice
your-
dive. Easy first blood. Nice play by the Phoenix Leshrac duo. Basic. Oh my god. Basic Blackwater is doing it. Upon Ledank and Vow of Silence. Top lane, Ice Monkey and Nicholas are going on the Hydro Beastmaster. A lot of creeps here, a lot of good levels. Tiny is only level 1. And they maintain some good equilibrium, keeping it out of the way. He's gonna get a stack and a pull.
4-minute runes coming up right now.
Niklaus being very efficient with his plays.
Storm get lucky, gets a regen rune. Bottom lane, Leshrac falling a little low. Will end up going down, or should end up going down here. Has a friendly fire to work with, stuns both of them, manages to get out. Beautiful play by the Leshrac, maintaining his composure.
Yeah, I think the Radiant team have chosen their lanes really well, dude. Like, they put Leshrac against the Sand King, they've got Dusa against the Storm. Like, these lanes are really, really good. Like, very favorable lanes. And Naga against the Beastmaster. Oh no, sorry, that's the other way around. The only lane that's not good is the Beastmaster.
The Naga is the only one who's benefiting from this laning stage for the dire side.
Oh.
Regeneration.
Some bounty rune tussles. Phoenix is gonna go on the Storm. Storm does get the rune, but the Phoenix walks into an Earth Spirit. Sand King tried to burrow halfway but missed it, which is why Phoenix is gonna walk away. There is a roll in 3 seconds, but I think he's not gonna go for it. Nicholas, meanwhile, using his illusions to farm up the stack that he made. It's a good play. Tiny is gonna go for the courier. Can't get it in one hit, so he has to back off. So casual toss, avalanche to deny this kill on him. So here we see how the Beastmaster really struggles, and nice illusion blocks. Oh my god, this Naga is so good, dude. Oh god, well played, well played. Really nice illusion blocks to secure that kill. They do try to turn around with the tiny Phoenix TP, but the levels are really low, so I think they're just gonna back off in this one. Might try to sneak a kill on Ice Monkey Jakiro, but they're just gonna back off. Good trade, really well played by the Naga, dude. Really nice body blocks to secure that kill. Earth Spirit pings that he's gonna go mid. Storm has a haste rune, wants to make a rotation top. Phoenix will spot out the Earth Spirit, but Storm still runs in. Quick kill on the Tiny. Ice Path to try and block the Beastmaster, but they say one kill is good enough. We don't need to waste more time. Storm's wave is under his tower, so he's just gonna go back to farming. Meanwhile, Sand King is doing okay bottom. He is rushing a Veil, but net worth wise, he is a bit behind the Leshrac on the other side. Nemo Medusa with a really quick Mask of Madness. Under 7 minutes. So he's just gonna help him skyrocket with his farm. Only the 1 point in mana shield. I think he realized that this is not a fighting game. He's just gonna keep AFK farming. It is the right call to make in my opinion. He's probably just gonna farm lane jungle, and get really fat really fast. And even though they do have these greedy picks on the Lesh and Dusa, they also farm really fast, so they actually are getting away with it if they're not punished in this mid-game period. Storm trying to make a rotation onto the Leshrac. He is very, very well placed though. They might even TP to defend this tower. It is very healthy at this point. And Leshrac is full on mana and HP. See the TP from the Phoenix. The Medusa is also TPing in. Nice slows. Lesh is going to get on top of this SK. A lot of damage being done. Storm meanwhile on the backline trying to control them, but nothing happens there. Sand King does go down. They're going to try and chase this Earth Spirit. He does have a roll though, so he does get out of harm's way. He does not have a TP though, so I guess he goes back in harm's way. And down he goes. So probably just overextending their time there. They couldn't get the tower, so probably a bit inefficient in their play there. But it does give them good space for the Naga, who is free farming and top of the net worth at this point. So it might just work out. Trying to stop them from pushing down this tower. They do have all 5 heroes in this bottom lane. And the tower is very healthy. So this is just a lot of space for Storm and Naga at this point, who are just pressuring the 2 towers as to the one being pressured by the Radiant side. Lesh will TP to deal with the Naga problem at the top lane.
I apologize, Karthik. My mic's been acting up again. But you should be able to hear me now. Can
Yeah,
you?
dude. I mean, my throat is very, very dry from talking so much.
I mean, I've been talking as well, to be fair. Top lane, Storm jumping out onto the Leshrac. Does manage to pick him off.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, Roar committed out onto the Earth Spirit. He will be taken down as well. Will there be a further chase past this tier 1 tower? No. They seem to be content for now, just getting some sort of chip damage
a lot of time
onto
being
the
wasted
tier 1
here
tower.
by the Medusa. Like, Dusa should probably be farming at this point, like especially when the tower is so hard to pressure. It's still so healthy, and they do have a lot of AoE clear with the Jakiro Sand King. And you know, by committing your time here, you're basically wasting a lot of time while your counterpart is farming and getting kills. You know, the Storm rotated top with his DD rune. Naga is also farming. And while you do have the draft advantage, I feel like you shouldn't lose out on, you know, item timings. Like if the Naga gets an early diffusal Manta or something, the Dusa might not be able to deal with that unless she has adequate farm. And
That's true.
yeah, I feel like these kind of decisions
But
always add up.
it's interesting. The Naga is looking to build this Yasha first up. I'd assume that Diffusal might have been a better choice. You can always get on top of this Leshrac early into the game
Look at
with
this,
that Diffusal. But
the beautiful trifecta of couriers, dude. They're all going back also. Get me out of this place. And they're all very, very similar TI couriers. Tiny, Phoenix, and Beastmaster, all on their way back.
so, what do you think is the item build for Storm? He's looking to skip the Kaya, which most Storm spirits seem to prefer going as a second item, as a first item in fact.
Yeah, I feel like Kaya is
And
good
he's got the
for
Orchid queued up.
efficiency, but if you so I feel like at this point in the game he probably could have gone for the Kaya first because it's already pretty late. Normally if you get an Orchid you want to get it by like 12 and a half, 13-ish minutes, and then that early Orchid is like devastating, dude. But here he's not gonna finish it by 13 minutes, dude. There's no way. So I feel like getting the Kaya
But
just
I think it's still a good idea to to pick up this Orchid. I mean, your objective should be to get on top of this Phoenix and kill him before he can press R, right? Like that should be your objective as Storm Spirit. Like remove that team fight ultimate.
The thing is, when you rush Orchid, you usually have like this one hero burst potential, and that's it. You know, like you don't have the mana sustain to like do more. It's usually like you get it early so you can get a quick kill. And here, if your quick kill is gonna be, I mean, Phoenix, sure, any kill is worth it, but if in a team fight, if you're gonna focus the Phoenix and pop it, then you're gonna be left with nothing for everyone else. And I feel like that's just very, very dangerous.
No, but I think that's important. I think in a team fight, like the sort of strategy that that Chup Gang are going to look for is go in, pop one or two guys, song, get out, right? Or maybe you can even set up with song, but like
yeah, you can.
Like it works. But I'm saying with this Orchid pickup, if you can delete this team fight ultimate, like with the Phoenix Supernova, you're setting yourself up for a really good fight, and you're giving yourself that platform to like, yeah.
It's true. It's possible. And they do have some very good AoE control spells on their side too.
Yeah, and as we spoke about in the draft as well, right? Like the Chup Gang doesn't have anything to really deal with that Supernova.
Yep.
This could possibly be like the thought process in the Storm Spirit's mind. Like, we don't have anything to hit the egg, let's just not let it use it, right?
Yeah, so that's true. But again, it depends on when he gets this. He's nowhere near it. He hasn't even got like one component. So it's still gonna be a while, I think. But yeah, I guess Naga is top. He is third on the net worth chart, dude. So I guess he was gonna get it before anyone else gets anything. So it should be fine.
Yeah.
Beastmaster has rushed a Necro.
Like Beastmaster rushing into his Necro books here. Hasn't bought himself boots yet. No boots on the Jakiro as well. No boots on the Sand King as well. Medusa just got her boots delivered. That courier is just headed back to the fountain. Looks like not really much of a game for shoes.
Okay,
again, this vision advantage that that Beastmaster is providing, I think that's going to be pretty crucial.
Dude, you know what I really
the
like?
Hawk stationed up behind the tier 1 tower right now.
Check out how these
watch.
wards are all in a line, dude.
Masterpiece.
So nice. It's nice.
A pretty defensive vision though from Chup Gang. They realize that they don't have any potential to pressure towers at the moment. So they're just content setting up vision at the entry points into their jungle and securing it for their team. But there's interestingly there's only one stack for Medusa. One hard camp stacked in the top triangle for Medusa in the whole of the jungle. And I think that is a huge missed opportunity. Like you were talking about Phoenix being able to stack camps with fire spirits, you know, and this whole potential of like accelerating Medusa's item progression. They don't seem to be doing it right now. And that's a little worrying. Especially with how well the Naga is farming.
Yeah, yep. It's true. When do you think our boy Roche is gonna go down this game? Just chilling in the Roche pit. They do have Beastmaster, Lesh, Dusa. Maybe if they win a good fight, they can take it.
Yeah, but I don't see it going down anytime before the 25th minute mark, maybe even 30. I don't see it going down before that.
Damn.
I mean, Roche is still pretty slow with like Medusa isn't exactly the best Roche hitter in the game. It could be a good Solar Crest game for the Beastmaster. So if he does choose to go Medallion, that would probably be the timing for them to
I mean, he's already
to
queued
look
up
to take
Necro
Roche.
3s,
But on the
dude. I
dire
feel
side,
like he's just gonna probably finish that.
no, of course, he's finishing that first.
Yeah,
But
I feel like
I
if
don't
they
think
just
Roche
play...
is really like the...
Dude, yeah. I mean, Dusa, they can just play 4 protect 1, dude. And they're really, really strong. Just protect the Dusa, let her do all the damage. I think they can hold off. The Naga, I guess it depends. Lesh has to stop the Naga. I think that's the only way. The Naga is the only danger, I think, at this point. Because she is super found. She's
I think, but there's one thing. The item there's no real halberd carrier on the side of Chupkyang, probably apart from Earth Spirit, and he's gonna take a while to get to that.
I mean,
I think
Sand King
that
can make
item
the
is going to be
halberd if
super
they
important.
really need, dude. Like it's like as an
Do you
SK.
think Naga should go for a halberd?
Naga, no, definitely not.
I mean, we've seen so many hyper carries build that Manta halberd sort of build against these right click damage heroes, and I've seen it work pretty well, especially in this patch.
Yeah, for sure. But
Like you get status resistance, you get evasion, and you get an active against a ranged hero
Yeah.
that completely silences her. Like, okay, not silences, but disarms her for the duration of the fight. Like, it's a 5-second disarm.
Sure, dude. But I feel like normally when you're playing a Naga, like first, I mean, you need stats and you need some. Like, when can you get it? That's the question. You know, you're gonna get Manta first. You're gonna get Diffuser. After that, you want to get a Halberd. Like normally, you would
Why
want.
not?
I mean, I feel like you're left really squishy, dude. Like Manta Diffusal, you have like 1.5, 1.6k HP, and
Halberd gives you stats though, right? It's a
Sure,
sun. It's
sure,
good. It's
but-
really good stats and evasion.
but you also want like damage and control, you know, because the only thing you have is a Diffusal. I feel like normally you'd go like Skadi or Abyssal or, you know, one of those kind of things. If you want to get a Halberd just for a Dusa, I mean, it's not bad, it's fine. I don't like it, dude. Then again, I am the founder of BKB Allergies, so I don't like a lot of good things. Issue to baat hai, we said anything. Oh. I am not sure what is happening. But this is a very, very long
your Hindi
pause.
skills aren't up to the mark. A little bit of a...
No, dude, they're saying there's a lot of issues coming. Oh, I think the Dire team may have taken some time to come for the game.
But we have the 10-minute
Okay,
bounty runes coming
we'll
up.
try to stay away from the drama, guys, because
Yeah, that's true. Let's talk
Bounty-
about
Dude, let's not
more
let's
interesting
not
things.
talk about the potential things that can happen in this game. Let's talk about something else, dude. Let's talk about
Oh, he's
shit.
back.
Every time, dude. Every time.
You saved the game.
Oh my god. Just when I want to talk about interesting things, dude. Jeez.
It's
fine,
a sign
it's
from
fine.
you, Oscar.
We'll
Like,
save it- we'll
no
save
one,
the-
no, no
save
one
the-
wants to hear that. That's fine.
We'll save the interesting discussions for
So
next time.
Naga Siren does not go for the rune, doesn't deny it as well. Little bit of mistake, he was there.
Oh my
Storm
god.
zipping out onto the Tiny, falling a little low from the Avatar combo. Will he choose to zip in? He does. Has no mana to work with now. This is a little bit of a dangerous play. Tiny sabs up, running back towards the Storm. He knows he's out of mana. Has a bottle charge to work with. Tosses the Phoenix up. Getting Fire Spirited up. Doesn't have enough mana for the Ball Lightning yet. Might end up going down here. And he does pay for his sins.
Dude, that magic drop saved him from getting the last track the kill. That was the funniest. That was the lowest damage lightning storm.
But that was an overextension by the Storm.
Lightning
He
storm
shouldn't have gone in.
has 130 damage. Magic drop blocks 120. That was literally a 10 damage lightning storm. Maybe even less. Because of inbuilt magic resistance.
Inbuilt magic resistance, yeah, that's true.
That's so funny, dude.
Meanwhile, Phoenix still sitting at level 5, so is the Tiny.
For anyone who doesn't know,
Naga
guys,
seems to
your
be
heroes,
accelerating faster than the Medusa at the moment.
guys, all heroes have a passive 25% magic resistance. In case nobody has seen that before, it's right over there in the defense area.
Invisibility.
Oh, nice roll
Roll
onto the
forward.
Tiny. Kick back.
Tiny gets caught out.
Oh, there's no kick. Nice
Start
macro
Macropide as
power,
well. He
lot
is
of
falling a
damage.
little low.
Storm's gonna die down. Ooh.
First Supernova, roar out,
Oh my god.
been committed onto the Storm and is taken down. Storm just respawned, by the way. He's died twice in a row. That has got to feel bad.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
And now we're starting to see the true potential of the Radiance draft here.
Yeah.
That Beastmaster aura, Medusa and Leshrac just melt towers down. And off of every one team fight, Medusa TP's into the Naga. Naga does have 1 point up in Ensnare. She's looking to chase.
No.
Stone Gaze has been used. The rest of the team is converging out onto this Naga. Naga dodging the Stone Gaze, looking to turn back onto Medusa. Song committed. She does have a TP available
Nice TP.
and manages to get back home.
Earth Spirit is kind of stuck in no
Safely.
man's land though, and so is Jakiro. Your teammates will pay for your sins of not backing out when you should have. It's a bit of an overcommitment there. Nice block by the Phoenix, preventing the Earth Spirit from rolling out. Also a bit of a misplay from the Earth Spirit. If he like rolled straight up, I think he would have been fine. Or even rolled outward.
Yeah,
Yeah, he would have been fine. But I think this was
but
just...
that's a little. The last 4 minutes have been very worrying for Dire. Right? The Storms died twice. The Earth Spirits died. Like they lost a team fight in mid. They've lost 2 tier 1 towers. All of this has happened since that pause. So
Yeah.
must say, tactical pause from the Radiant side.
Yeah, dude.
Managed to press their advantage.
Strong mental game. And they also push really fast with this Leshrac Beastmaster lineup. Sand King meanwhile trying to farm up on the top lane. Medusa TP is meant to farm. Just some standard disengage stuff.
Bottle double damage rune for the Leshrac. Almost done with his Yule Scepter. It's gonna be a fast pony. Moving at 390 movement speed here. He's one of the fastest heroes in the game.
Oh boy.
Like, and he builds these natural movement, like these movement speed items, like boots of travel, Yules. All of these items are like natural items for a Leshrac, and he's just flying around the map, dude. And with the 25 movement speed talent as well.
Yep. I'm just gonna be back in a minute, dude. I'm gonna put the cam on Roche, so feel free to say what you want. Our golden boy is looking very pretty. I'll be back. Sorry.
I mean, he's not golden for me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not as much of a Dota battle pass spender. But it's pretty interesting here. The Beastmaster has switched up his item choices. It looks like he's picking up a Vladimir's offering before finishing his Necro Book 3. It's an interesting choice. Of course, the Necro Book 3 reveals the Sand King in a Sandstorm, and that's probably one of the biggest advantages, along with the pushing capabilities of the item. But again, the Vladimir's offering buffs up his Medusa that much more. And I think their strategy is going to be to group up as 5 and take down towers now. maybe off of one team fight, they get a couple of tier 2 towers after this. And Roshan and look to end the game from there. So it's really important that that Chup gang right now maybe make a smoke play, try to jump someone, get some pickoffs. This Storm Spirit's item progression has suffered greatly here.
Oh boy, game's
So
still paused.
we're probably looking at a 16 or a 16.5 minute Orchid for the Storm.
16. Yeah, maybe. Probably.
And interesting, one for the Vlad. He's stuck with the Necro one.
I think that's a good choice, dude. I feel like he's realized that they have some strong
Like with
push
the Medusa.
potential. Yeah, and they just want to make use of it. That's cool. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's too bad we can't play those TI mini games anymore. Huh? On the pause. Just keep us occupied in our downtime.
But we do have these little interesting tidbits that or these small tips that that Dota gives us now. Oh, this is my favorite. Positive reinforcement can go a long way towards victory, guys. This is life advice.
Maybe now is a good time to talk about some off-topic discussions. How does everyone feel about the US election?
No, we don't discuss politics on stream.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad.
I'm gonna say techies might be the most picked hero in the North American region for the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to stop talking.
What hero is orange in color, dude?
Phoenix.
Oh, yeah.
Phoenix is orange, right?
Yeah, I guess. I think it's like yellow, orange. I guess it's fine.
Wait, sorry? Can you repeat that, Karthik?
I said it's like yellow, orange, but yeah, I guess it's orange. It's fine.
I mean, you have the Jug Arcana that's orange.
I mean,
guess.
I don't think we want to be attributing Jug to,
Like,
you know. Oh my god, 11-4, dude. Well, this game is very Radiant favored at the moment. They've hit their item, maybe not item timing so much, but they've played better as a team so far, I'd say. And they've definitely got more map control. They are fighting better, for sure. But I guess this game is a lot more even than the previous games, I would say. So at least that's good. It's more entertaining to watch.
yeah, I think the next 5 to 8 minutes of this game are going to be are going to decide who's going to take the game, right? Like Radiant are in a position where they can sort of 5-man push down towers, and Dire aren't strong enough yet to fight into this. So it's going to be it'll be interesting to see how the Dire sort of avoid these big team fights and play around the map, split the map up a little bit more, and make it a little bit more chaotic for the Dire for the Radiant to play into.
Yeah, probably.
And maybe stretch out the game for another 10-15 minutes, and then you can actually come in and try to close things out. Like make this Naga into this hyper carry.
Dude, but
that's
I think-
unstoppable.
I think the Pandava's team scales a lot better though. So even if you try and delay, you're only like digging your own grave because like you have a Lesh to deal with.
I don't see any other choice for. I don't see any other choice for
think,
Chupgan.
like the
right?
second they hit their item, like there's like when Storm gets Orchid, Sand King gets Blink. Like that's a good timing to start making moves around. Like you basically abuse your item timings to punish the other team. So you kind of you feed on the Medusa before she can get her Manta. She's gone damn greedy, dude. She's gone Mask of Madness, Yasha. I mean, I guess it's standard, but she makes her so squishy in the early stages of the game.
Yeah, but the only thing that I'm worried about is that Pandavas are going to move as a unit. Like from this point on, especially with this Vlad's coming out for the Beastmaster, they're going to move as 5. They're going to look to take one team fight, pick up the Aegis, and then push high down. That's their that seems to be the sort of play style that they're going for with this game.
Yeah. Oh, yes, he's back. Oh my god. He's back. The game is gonna continue. Or is it? I feel like the pause time in this game has been longer than the actual game time. At this point, I don't even remember who's like snowballing and who's not. And I know the Storm died twice, so his timings got pushed back a little bit. But he's still doing okay, dude. He almost has his Orchid. SK close 1k away from his blink. Naga doing a good job of like farming out the map though. She's left her illusions here, which forces these guys to clear it away so that Medusa has to farm it. An enemy hero only gains magic wand charges if they have vision of you when you cast a spell. Very interesting.
The true heroes are the ones who wait all the way. No, take that.
So Radiant is bunching up as 3. This is ideally what you should do in any game. You play with your you put the 2 supports, or you put your strong heroes together and leave your farmer to just farm the rest of the map. Nice plays, nice detection. Sand King should go down. Oh my god, yeah, he goes down. Almost, but not today. They have a really fast push lineup. It's 15 minutes and these guys are just melting towers. Naga though does have a Manta completed, which is really good. She is still top of the net worth chart. Definitely can't pull this game back. Like I said earlier, my opinion is they should probably just get their core items up. The Orchid, the Blink on Sand King, and then they can start fighting. Whoa. Early jump, probably not the best decision. Nice interrupt on the Phoenix out. Storm will zip out, Jakiro will get out. Nice disengage. All in all, not much really happening. The Storm playing a very aggressive style, which is really nice on Storm players. You know, you don't want them to be passive. He is a very aggressive hero. But quick reactions from the Radiant to sort of protect themselves. Medusa with the ult. Jakiro with, Phoenix with the ult also, and Tiny with the quick stuns.
Dire should look to their top tower.
Hopefully my mic issues are sorted now, but if they're not, I really apologize. So the Orchid will be completed on the Storm in the next 30 seconds or so. If Naga lets him, takes a few last hits here.
Yeah. Some casual damage out on Jakiro. Spirit is going to roll in and an
Top
ult.
lane, Tiny falling a little low, has magic stick charges to work with. Jakiro being dove on by the Phoenix. Phoenix will end up going down. He's traded out for the Earth Spirit though.
Quick 1-for-1 trade. Naga is flanking. They're looking to re-engage.
Zip. On the Tiny. Do they have a cancel for Beastmaster's TP? Will manage to go down. Still 6 seconds
Nice TP.
remaining for Burrow Strike to come off cooldown.
Does have his Orchid complete. They probably should look to get some pickoffs with this. Naga has a Manta,
beautiful item.
almost a Diffusal also. Smoke from
Yeah,
Radiant.
Vampire Fangs for the Leshak, by the way. That's a really good item for him. That passive lifesteal goes a long way towards keeping this hero alive.
Pandava smoking towards the Sand King. Smoke's gonna break. Sand King is gonna walk into them. They do have detection. Dive forward. Keep vision. They do have Supernova. There's no Beastmaster out. Lesh is gonna... Nice stun on top. Nice Ice Path Macro Fire. But the damage is too much. Easy Supernova to just force them away.
Yeah, that's a big ultimate committed. That's a double damage picked up by the Medusa and walks straight into the Roche pit. Should be pretty uncontested. Looks like Tub Gang are pretty content just farming the opposite side of the map for the moment. They didn't seem to know about this Roche attempt from Pandavas.
Yeah. Naga does have a completed diffusal though, flying out on the courier.
This is pretty interesting, Karthik. So I've never seen Medusa pick up this talent. It's very rare. The 32% Mystic Snake mana gain over the 30 attack speed. We'll just get back to that in a moment. Phoenix ends up going down to the Storm Spirit in the river. Vampire Fangs for the die side as well, balancing on things. But yeah, so what do you think about this? Why the 32% Mystic Snake mana gain talent? Do you think, like I usually see Medusas go 30 attack speed and plus 2 seconds stone gaze duration. But since she's taking 32% mana gain, do you think she's going to go for the Mystic Snake cooldown talent at level 20? And do you think that's the right call?
I mean, it's basically just more HP, right? For every point of mana you have, you effectively have more HP on a Medusa. And when you have a Naga who's going to be running at you with Manta Diffusal, your Mystic Snake is going to hit so many more units. I feel like it's definitely worth.
That makes sense. Let's see how that works out though.
Nice Manta mirror image.
Play,
Tiny
move
is
out
getting
of the Tiny.
shredded.
Has 6 charges to work with. Falling
He
low.
will go down.
Goes down to the illusions. Phoenix making a play on the Jakiro. Jakiro uses a smoke to escape from the Phoenix, but that's a kill as well as a wasted smoke for Chup Gang.
Bottom, they do manage to burn the Aegis though. And he has an Invis Wind escape. So that's nice. Lesh just gonna burn down the creeps.
This is important. There's a Blink Dagger coming out to the Sand King. His courier is going to be delivering that to him shortly.
Yep.
So this is an important timing here. This is when you press the issue. You have Song up. You have Blink Dagger on the Sand King. You have your Orchid up on the Storm.
Yep.
It's time to go.
Meanwhile,
There's no Aegis
Lisa
as
has
well on
actually
the
queued
left
up a BKB and she's almost finished it, dude. That's... I mean, smart. I think BKB helps us survive against pretty much everyone. So, good item choice.
You think you go something like BKB Rapier and then just like go raid boss on this Medusa? You have a lot of people to protect you.
Yeah, you do. A nice bait. She's... Oh my god, this is so
Longs
good.
it forward.
Oh my god, this is so
That's
good.
a bad fight. Song for the disengage.
Oh my, they're trying to re-engage? No, oh my god. I think some poor miscommunication. Jakiro and Sand King will go down.
I think all of them could have gotten out of there like quite easily. I don't know why the Jakiro and Sand King stuck around for a little bit longer. But on the plus side, the Earth Spirit gets caught out as well. Storm Spirit picks up the kill on the Phoenix. Earth Spirit survives on 10 HP over here. He does manage to get out, has a TP on him, will TP away.
Storm though, not a lot of mana.
Double damage picked up by the Medusa.
Ignore this.
Oh, you need to get out, my friend. You need to get out now. You wasted a little bit of mana on the
It's
Tiny.
too late. And he goes down. Meanwhile, though, Naga is putting a lot of pressure top. He doesn't have song, though. This might be very, very, very dangerous. Oh my god, this is so dangerous. He doesn't have song. This...
That's unfortunate. That is. So we've seen 4 overextensions by the Dire heroes in the last couple of minutes, but they might manage to get a kill on Leshrac over here. Ice Path connects. Leshrac falling a little low, but he's turning around and trying to fight. Pops the Bloodstone. Heals up to pretty much full HP. And Dire on the retreat now. Both of their cores are dead. Leshrac getting caught in the Ice Path again. Jakiro getting chased down, but the dual breath slow will be
He
enough.
just put down a ward in front of them, dude. I mean, that's either the best or the worst warding I've ever seen.
Oh, that's ambitious dive from Tiny. Will manage to get 2 kills for his team.
Storm jumps
As a
on the
result-
Beastmaster, almost pops him off, but not enough. And Beastmaster will just, oh my god, he can turn this around. Oh no.
He killed the Necro unit.
Oh no.
That-
Oh no, he's actually okay. He made it up. Jakiro buyback.
Buyback from
They're gonna
Jakiro.
try and turn this on the left. Supernova comes out. Naga's trying to back off. He does have a song if they really want to disengage. Storm gets stuck in the Medusa ult. Unfortunately, they do continue to chase after. Jakiro goes down. They're getting on top of the Naga. Naga songs. They're probably just gonna get out this time. Tiny is in a good position. He can re-engage and try to catch them. SK pops the veil to sort of scare them off, and they do back off. Good objective gaming. They take the tier 2. They can seize the tier 3. They have all heroes up. But this might be a bit of an
There's a 10
overextension.
second EKB on the Medusa as well for this high ground siege. So this is probably a set of racks here,
Yeah, most
and
probably.
there's nothing Chupgang can do to stop this.
I guess they have to try to go in with the Sand King, and Storm is respawning in 7. They can't. It's a bit too late, I guess. They should try to stop these guys from backing off, though. But now oh my god, the net worth difference is up to 14k. It's not been as smooth a curve as the previous games, but it's getting pretty steep.
Yeah, and to be fair, the game seemed pretty even till around the 12 to 15 minute mark. The game seemed to be pretty balanced. But,
I
it's
think ever
really-
since that pause, dude, ever since that pause, things have really not gone their way.
Yeah, I mean it happens to the best of us. You take a couple of minutes break, you lose a little bit of focus, your train of thought gets disrupted.
Yeah, for sure.
It's what you call a tactical pause.
For sure. It's Naga just trying to push out the waves, but he is going for a heart. Actually, that's good. If he gets a heart, I guess Lesh can't really
It's
blow him
good
up
for
so
the
easily.
damage coming out from the Leshrac.
Yeah,
Like
and the
that's the only reason I
Dusa
would.
doesn't have like a Mjolnir or something, and he doesn't have like the split shot modifiers or anything yet. Split shot is 4 extra targets, but you're not gonna be able to kill the illusions that easily. I think this is.
And he
probably-
took the. This is interesting. Like the talent choices from Medusa have been interesting so far. He took the 32% talent at level 15, but he went for the 2-second stone gaze duration at level 20. I'd assume I was under the assumption he'd take the other talent, the cooldown reduction on Mystic State.
Yeah. I mean,
But I guess
things change all the time, right? In a game, like you might have planned for it to go one way, but then based on how you're doing, you might change things up. Right now, I think he realizes that he's the one who just has to stand in front and hit. And if they don't face your stone gaze, you basically just hit the towers. If they do face your stone gaze, you get 2 extra seconds to hit the heroes. So why not?
Yeah, that's a full heart completed for the Naga Siren. See both teams playing around this Roche pit. Roche is up
They do spot
in
the
a
Earth
minute's
Spirit
time.
rolling around in the trees. There's a hawk. Oh my god. Oh, he's trying to cut the wave. Oh my god, what a player. This is the Jerax play. Oh my god, dude, this is I remember someone saying, there was some interview, dude, where some guy was talking about Jerax and he was like, oh, I always wondered who this guy was, like, you know, going behind our creep waves and doing some shenanigans and like cutting it and suiciding and feeding himself. But this is exactly what he did. 2-time TI winner, guys. Maybe Vow of Silence will be our next, the first Indian TI winner, because Jerax mindset, you know. Whoa.
Balance in all things again.
Yeah, dude, what is
Mind
happening?
makers for both teams.
Gaben, what is happening, dude? At the exact same time, too. Dude.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is
So,
under attack.
it's the little things about this game that
Naga does have a heart completed. Gonna be a lot harder to bring down now, and a lot more annoying.
yeah. It's important. Paladin's sword as well. Which team? I didn't notice which team got the drop.
We can just check.
But Rosh is up. Has been scouted out by the Hawk, and we see Pandavas heading straight into the Rosh pit.
Dude, no team has a paladin sword, dude.
Oh, sorry. I'm blind.
What is going on?
Storm zipping
Hello?
it.
Hello, Mr. Crouch.
I thought I saw it.
Everything
I thought I
alright?
saw it.
They do start out Roche though, but there's literally, I don't know what they can do to stop it. SK, Epi into this? No, there's a scouting.
Storm is zipping from base. Oh no. Just the lane.
Dude,
He's
does
not.
it? Oh my god. They could even see the Hawk, dude. I was in nighttime vision. Nice jump. SK channels is
My mouse strike
epicenter.
epicenter being channeled. He does manage to get it off before dying. Stone Gaze committed. Now, Medusa does have a shield turned off though. Is running in head first with no shield, but doesn't take even a little bit of damage. Straight back into the Rosh pit they go. I think you should turn your shield back on, my friend. I think you should.
Tower is under attack.
Maybe she's
These
doing the
masters-
next level play, dude. If you have your shield on, you're losing HP.
Stupendous.
Never mind. You're losing HP, mana, and mana.
It makes
you
sense
know?
to put on the shield while you're hitting Roshan so that you can conserve some mana. But I have seen Medusas who go into fights with their shield off and Mask of Madness, and then you're just dead, right?
Anybody has played the TN Dota Lounge, so they'll know that I have done the exact same thing for 3 fights in a row, which made us lose the game. But it's fine, it's cool. We learn from our
I'm not
mistakes.
surprised.
My mistake was picking Medusa.
Divine Rapier queued up for the Medusa.
Nice. Yeah, I think this
She's pretty
game
confident she can close things out here.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything.
Yeah,
they can
she's
do
back
about
on
it.
again. So Storm zipping in, roar
damage
on the
up.
Earth Spirit. Still pretty healthy, but no, does end up going down.
Wow, silence goes
Naga's
down.
quite content.
Nice return kill though.
Just
Nice epic bottle strike. There's no sandstorm though, and he's just gonna burn down to the Leshrax's damage. Insane magic damage coming up. Meanwhile, Supernova to chase them off. Beastmaster, Medusa to continue just hitting the tower. Storm with a long zip onto the Beastmaster. He does have the Rate of Fairy Fire. Will survive a bit longer. Phoenix healing him up non-stop. Oh my god.
ouch. Ouch.
What did you say, dude? What did you say about Phoenix 5?
Yeah,
say it
I
again.
take
Say it
my
again.
words back. Phoenix position 5 is good. But it depends on how you play it though.
Really good
What a
team
play.
fight execution.
His positioning's been impeccable this game. Like he's been at all the right places at all the right times, and like the impact game has been quite outstanding.
Dude, the Pandavas team fight execution has been amazing, dude. No wonder we have an epic written about them, yeah. say that. And then beyond godlike
Be a
Pandava
Beastmaster
has
dead as well.
fallen down along with.
But in the meantime, Medusa is quite content, just like chipping away at the last remaining tier 3 tower.
Some of
Will
those
end up going down. There's no one.
space created moments.
You can't do anything to this Medusa at this point. Like,
Oh my god.
she's got the aegis.
Fine. Decent mana restore.
But dodges the ice path. She's MOM'd with a shield off, Karthik. And there's a zip off. And she does herself sitting down.
Dude, I'm having deja vu.
Oh no. Oh, BKB. Shield is still off. Shield is still off. But gets out of there.
Only a range
So
racks
there is one range racks left. Something to work with for Chup Gang here.
left. Yep.
But it feels like a very steep uphill climb for the for Chup Gang.
Yeah, there's also a 10-second BKB
But
now on the
but-
Lesh.
But that's what I find really fascinating about this game. Like it never seemed one-sided, right? Like just watching the game as it progressed, it always
Yeah,
felt
I
like
think
Chup
it's
Gang
just
were
like-
in the game.
I think it's just like a series of bad team fights, and also you're under this illusion of the Naga getting super fat because she has so much farm, right? But when the heroes are so good at dealing with you, your farm doesn't really amount to much. So I think it's just unfortunate. Ooh, butterfly. But oh yeah, Dusa hasn't got the rapier yet, dude. This might be the game changer. Maybe. I think if they can take out the Lesh, then this Naga butterfly can really do some work. There's no MKB. She screwed up a
I mean,
rapier.
but what do you do against they're just gonna drop the supernova, the stone gaze, and then just take the last remaining racks. And once you're mega'd against this lineup,
Look at this, dude. Look at this. This Beastmaster, they just left him.
Oh, managed to get the air off though. Stone gaze forward. Medusa, my friend, your shield is still off. I think it's wise to turn that on right about now.
Oh no.
Medusa, shield off.
Done. Oh my god, she has a
Gets it
rapier
back on
also.
towards the end of the fight, but he's living on the edge over here. This Medusa. It's not very comforting to watch.
Oh dude, but there's no buybacks, so tough game.
Yeah, this is GG.
And the first rapier purchase of the tournament in game 3. Nice.
Yeah. It's been a pretty nice way to start off the tournament. Feel we've seen some really talented players and some really interesting drafts coming out straight up.
Yeah, and some really good like team play, dude. Like really good execution of your scrap.
To watch Karthik play after all of his expert commentary
So
over the course of the last 3 games.
so Pandavas take this victory, earning their spot in the semis. So for all the guys watching, the next game will be aired tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So tune in then, guys. We'll see you soon.